What if I told you that when your cat places their tiny paw on you, they might be doing something that goes against thousands of years of survival instinct? And if you misunderstand that moment, you might slowly weaken a bond you didn't even realize was forming. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to see that small, quiet gesture in a completely different way. Picture this. It's late evening. The house is quiet. You're sitting on the couch, maybe scrolling, maybe tired, maybe just thinking. Your cat walks in, slow steps, soft eyes. They don't make a sound, they come close, pause, look at you, and then they place their paw on you. No meow, no scratching, no chaos, just touch. It looks small, it isn't. And before we go deeper, if you actually care about understanding your cat beyond the surface level cute stuff, subscribe. Because here, we don't just watch cats, we decode them. Now let's slow this moment down. Because that paw, it's never random. First, understand something important. Cats are energy efficient creatures. They do not waste movement. Every motion has purpose, especially physical contact. Unlike dogs who express freely and loudly, cats are selective, reserved, measured, me. So when your cat chooses to break physical space and touch you intentionally, that decision matters. Let's start with the surface layer. Sometimes they want something. Food bowl empty. Door closed. You stop petting too soon. But here's what most people get wrong. Cats don't beg. Dogs demand. Cats test. That paw is not desperation. It's evaluation. It means, I believe you'll notice. They are giving you a chance, a quiet opportunity to respond. Now here's where psychology enters. If you ignore that first gentle tap repeatedly, your cat learns. They adapt. They stop using subtle communication. They escalate, knocking objects off tables, walking across your keyboard, meowing louder, because you taught them that soft signals don't work. Pause. That means your reaction shapes your cat's communication style. You are actively training how they approach you. That's powerful, but that's only the first layer. Now let's go deeper. There's something chemical happening when your cat presses their paw against your skin. Cats have scent glands in their paw pads. When they touch you, they transfer microscopic scent markers. But this isn't dominance. It's not ownership the way humans think about it. It's security. Cats navigate the world through scent familiarity. They mark what feels stable, their favorite blanket, the edge of the couch, the corner of the room they sleep in, and you. When your scent blends with theirs, their nervous system relaxes. You become integrated into their safe territory map. You are no longer just the human who feeds them. You are part of their environment, part of their stability. And here's something most people miss. Cats are extremely selective with scent marking. If they're placing their paw on you regularly, you are inside their trust boundary. That's earned, not automatic. But now we move into something even deeper. Have you ever been asleep, completely still, and suddenly felt your cat press their paw on your face or chest? It feels random, sometimes annoying, but it isn't. Cats are hyper aware of rhythm, breathing patterns, micro movements. When you fall asleep, your behavioral signals shift dramatically. You stop responding, stop adjusting posture, stop giving off small cues. To your cat, that change is noticeable. So they check that paw on your chest, they're feeling for breath, that tap on your face, they're triggering a response. It's a subtle welfare check, because in their mind, your consistency equals safety. If you stop behaving normally, something feels off. Your independent, self-sufficient cat is checking if you're okay. Now think about that for a second. That changes the emotional weight of that gesture. But we're not finished. Because to truly understand this behavior, we need to rewind even further, back to when your cat was a kitten, tiny, blind, completely dependent. One of the first physical movements they ever learned was kneading their mother while nursing. That motion stimulated milk. But it did something even more important. It created emotional security, warm, heartbeat, protection. That neurological pathway never disappears completely. So when your adult cat presses their paw into you, they're activating that ancient comfort circuit. You are associated with early life safety. And here's the unexpected insight most people don't realize. Sometimes the paw isn't about asking for anything at all. It's about emotional regulation. Cats don't self-soothe the way humans do. They don't talk through stress. They don't rationalize. They ground through contact. That gentle paw resting on your arm, it can lower their stress response. You become an anchor. They aren't seeking. They are stabilizing through you. Now here's another layer people miss: timing. Have you ever noticed your cat placing their paw on you right before you stand up? Right before you leave the couch? Right before you walk out of the room? That is not coincidence. Cats read micro movements better than most humans. The slight shift in your hips, the tension building in your legs, the inhale before standing. They sense it, seconds before you even consciously move. And that paw? It's a request. Stay, not out of weakness, out of connection. Cats don't verbally negotiate closeness. They physically anchor it. And here's where it gets emotional. If you consistently sit back down when they do that, the bond strengthens. If you consistently leave anyway, they adjust. They recalibrate expectations. Your consistency builds trust, or erodes it. Now we're entering the deepest layer, the version of the paw almost nobody understands. When your cat places their paw on you and leaves it there, relaxed, no claws, no tension, just wait. This goes against instinct. Cats survive through readiness. Four paws grounded equals maximum escape efficiency. The moment they lift one paw and rest it on you, they reduce reaction speed. They compromise balance. They voluntarily reduce survival readiness. In the wild, that matters. That's vulnerability. But with you, they choose stillness. They're not scanning exits. They're not calculating escape routes. They are choosing presence. With you, that is advanced trust, not dependency, not manipulation, trust. And here's the final subtle layer. When they touch you and then close their eyes, that's full nervous system relaxation. Cats only shut down environmental scanning when they feel absolutely safe. You lowered their alert state, you became their safe zone. And here's the emotional truth. Cats don't love loudly, they love quietly, through small signals. A slow blink, a soft head bump, a tail gently wrapped around your arm, a paw resting on you. They don't announce attachment, they demonstrate safety, and safety is the highest currency in the animal world. So the next time that tiny paw lands on you, pause. Don't brush it away. Don't ignore it. Look at them, because in that small moment, they might be saying, I need you. I trust you. I feel safe. Stay. Are you okay? Or maybe the simplest and most powerful, I choose you. And for a creature wired for independence, choice means everything. Now I want you to think honestly. When your cat places their paw on you, what do you usually do? Do you move it away without thinking? Do you immediately respond? Do you ignore it because you're busy? Because your reaction is shaping a silent language between you. And once you understand that, you can't unsee it. That tiny gesture, it isn't random, it isn't accidental, it's communication, it's vulnerability, it's trust, and sometimes it's love. If this changed how you see your cat even slightly, then you're starting to understand them on a deeper level, and once you start noticing these small signals, you realize something powerful. They've been talking to you all along. You just had to learn how to listen.